Whoa! It's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship. Or like I'm all green, dude. Hats. Go get some hats. Get some t-shirts. Help support the dream. This is what we've been. It's what we're doing with your energy, your dream. Over here, building the new dream. I've been reconfiguring the garage. I got the goaters out right now. Hey, don't eat the paper. What are you guys doing? The goaters are goating around. And stop, you guys. And just taking a minute, man, just to sit out here and enjoy that. Enjoy that. And it's funny, got some like problem with the well. It's not filling back up, so I had to get all like so the hottest was Resto Man, if you're part of the tribe, Resto Man swung by through for visits, spent the night, pitched a tent out here. So we had our first high frequency tribe member do a full visit and camp out and hang out with the fam and have to sit down for a dinner. Took him to church today. That was rad. Resto Man, that was a sick visit, dude. And anyway, so of course I was showing him around the property, and I was, it's funny how you manifest things for the better. I think sometimes for the worse, but you just they work in weird ways. So I took him over to the pump house, right? Here, we'll go over to the pump house. So I took him over to the pump house, and I was like, I got to build a new pump house. This thing's crazy, dude. If I ever have to get in here when it's like snowing or raining or whatever it may be in the middle of the night, it's just like a spider nest, and it's grim. And we went and looked at it, and there was like a giant black widow, and I'm like, you're right there, but I didn't have my like poison, my spray can, because it had a huge defensive web, right? And so I was like, yeah, and sure enough, I came back, and for some reason I was just like, I gotta look in the well and the tank, and it was like down like 2/3, and I was like, so we came in and we got on the YouTube and did some research and came in, and so here's the sketchy spider. This is like it kind of cleaned up, dude, but you can see there's just no, who wants to climb in there and work on the pump, right? Yikes, dude. Yikes. It's like an arachnophobic bad dream. So anyway, it was like dark when I realized the well's not pumping, and it's still not. We took apart the float valve, we did all the basics, and then I was just, there's all sorts of crazy electronics in there, and I was like, I'm just gonna call the dude and pay to have someone come and give me a tutorial, right? Because we got a big tank here. It's about this full right now. I've been limping it along a little bit. But so we were out here last night, and there were there's one of the dead ones. Just the gnarliest black widows everywhere. It was straight out of some like horror movie. Look at the ants. Look at the ants going crazy, dude. Look at that action. They bite too. They're frisky ants. And so anyway, we were laughing because of course it was like, just as I said it, like 2 hours later, I was in here trying to figure it out. And I was, it's out of my league a little bit. I'm gonna have to do some learning. Of course, I stacked my wood right next to where all the black widows are under the tank there. Sorry about the wind blowing out the audio, but head back around the corner. So, sewing machines. So anyway, so it was like that mixed blessing. Like I was stoked I had like a co-pilot for it, because we woke up this morning and had our coffee and went and just gave it a college try, took apart the float valve, and that wasn't it. And then I was like, you know what? Got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And so I was like, all right. But it was Saturday night, of course. So hopefully we can get someone out here tomorrow. But, you know, that's like the rural living. So I got to get my pump fixing skills up to par, because I don't have any. At first, that room, like, overwhelmed me. Like, I was like, oh, my God, look at all those cables and wires, and, like, now I got it. So next project is I'm building a whole new pump house. That is crazy. I can't. If it had been raining in there with those spiders, I wouldn't have been so mellow about it all. But anyway, so yeah, we're just getting rural here, trying to take it to the next level, man. Resto Man was encouraging, dude, to show someone around the property, and he knows what we're trying to do here in the dream, and you know, prepare for the future. Hey, no, you guys don't want that stuff. Go on, go run around. Go run around. Or go to Ruse. Go to Ruse. Go run around, dude. Super nice out. So I let you out. But yeah. So I've been just reconfiguring things, like hung some. I'll tell you what, hanging drywall by yourself's gnarly, dude. It's like been a lot of solo drywall hangs around here. I do have some videos of the remodel here. I'm about to put a window in the back here, but I'm kind of got my projects. They're getting a little bit more organized. I'll tell you that what. It's like, instead of it being sort of willy-nilly, they're sort of getting organized. So I went and I reconfiguring the garage so that Al can have his, like, it's more me. We can have our big Lego studio, right? We're making it all airtight and no sun gets in there, no dust, so that you know, it's like a big thing with the whole Lego world is you don't want any sunlight or dust if you want to preserve your bricks. So anyway, I'm doing it, but I'm also at the same time on the flip side of the garage, I'm making like a full like a little shop. I mean, not little, but like accessible to get the tools out. And you know, I broke out my planer, like all that. Like I have a drill press, and you know, all that kind of stuff that's just been sitting like built. But it's like that weird thing. The garage was all kind of compact, and I had to like blow it up to like make the thing. And I think I finally rounded the corner today. I spent like 3 hours a day just moving stuff around. But the first thing I had to do was build some benches and a workbench and all this kind of stuff. And at the same time, I'm like, it's the south wall of the garage just gets cooked. So it's like super hot. You know, the flip side of that is it's going to get super cold. So I'm going in and taking all the pegboard off and sealing everything up to make, you know, so the spiders can't get in there, right? The spiders and the dust, and checking it all out and adding insulation and drywalling it. So it's turned it, you know, it's a whole, I do this whole like project where I'm like, all right, like that one wall in the garage is going to be like rock and roll good, and all airtight and sealed. And then that should bring the temperature in the garage into a more even thing, because you couldn't hang out in there. Right, it's cooks. So I think that's going to reduce the heat, and will also keep it warm in the winter. And I don't understand the concept of a whole chunk of your house being set aside for vehicles and like boxes and stuff. So I'm building like all sorts of shelves and this and that, and I'm getting in there, dude. But yeah, the learning curve. Like I'm into that phase now where it's like, all right, like it's gonna be like learning time on the ranch, man. And then it was cool to have Resto Man out to take a look at the property and figure out what we're gonna grow here in this front property, because we got spring's coming, dude. I mean, it's still summer, but like spring 2023 will be here quicker than you know. Whoa, did you see that little leaper? What's up, leapers? Go get some. Come on, leap around. Do some tricks for the team, dude. No, no tricks today. But anyway, I thought I would just try to check in more regularly with standalone videos since I've got the I figured out how to upload, right? Get back in the groove of it all. Yeah. Sisters, come here. Yeah. Get it. Oh, did we catch that one? Come on, get some, do some. God. There you go. Get on your things. Anyway, they never do tricks when the camera's pointed at them. Only when we're not paying attention to them, right? Anyway, it's the illusion. Stay focused on building the dream, because it's not about surviving. It's about thriving, right? How do we thrive, dude? Keep showing up and being of service, doing the next indicated action. Use the name tags. Have faith. If you know God loves you, dude, then you're like building for a brighter, better future, man. And manifesting just a beautiful world. Look at those two little goaters. They eating the paper. All the things you guys can eat out here. Eat that printed paper. There you go. I heard a cow down there. But links down below. Use the name tags. Remember, dude. Treat people nicely out there. People are scared, dude. Round 26 of the great event is starting to get ready to unfold, dude. The fall season of Cucked Monkey 2022. Get some t-shirts, get some hats, PayPal, crypto, whatever, man. Support the dream. It is a crowd-funded reality here. So if you get value out of these videos, return value back in the machine. Anyway, that's the illusion. Signing off.